Yummy.
Alright fellas, so my name is Scott and Tyler's behind the camera there. We are working on a 921E payloader. The new numbers now would be a 1021. They've changed the numbers for whatever reason. And what we got to fix is this ram is seeping out oil. The dust seal is broke, and if it's seeping out oil, dirt is getting in. So it's going to be a pretty good sized project. We're going to lift this off with a bridge crane that me and Tyler built last year. We'll lift it off, it's quite heavy, and we'll strap it to the side of the bucket probably and pull it apart with the crane. So we'll take you along for this job. Alright fellas, so what we got going on is we're going to pick this thing up by the end, kind of hopefully sort of carefully, and then we're going to get it set up against this cobble job here, and then take a couple of straps and strap it through the holes there, strap the ram to this so we can take it apart, stand it upright so we can pull the rod right out the top.
Pull it out with the bridge crane here. Yep. Just hook around the end of the rod and yank it right out.
Oh yeah, yank it out. They come out quite hard.
So we don't want to stand way over here.
Probably. What I want is the bridge crane to
walk itself over so it doesn't come swinging back.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight just to be swinging around.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, it's walking.
Now, if we had a nice powered one,
like Diesel Creep there.
he ain't got his up.
Well, he ain't got his up yet, but eventually he hopefully will.
That's walking back now. Here it starts the oil. I had this floor guy down pre-ready for the oil. It's all going to be over there. That's where it's all going to be. I guess I put the floor dry in the wrong place.
Yummy.
We're going to need more floor dry.
Yeah.
Well, I don't particularly see what's wrong with that other than the fact that we need more floor dry.
Yep. Alrighty guys, so the next step of the process here is we gotta mark where we're gonna unbolt this here so where it realigns back there because there's probably porting in this. Then after that, our cover here, we have to zap all the bolts for that. Then yank out the rod. Then we gotta take off all our packing on it. Then we have to put on our new packing. And then reassemble back together.
Alright, so step one, we'll punch the cylinder. Doesn't really matter where you do it. It's just a matter of
Realignment.
two there, so that's how we line it. We'll need a socket. Next up, we gotta lay it down, and we have to take this off, the packing. That's got to come off so we can get the cap off so we can change the seals. Woo!
Get a-
big hole.
Get a snapshot down the hole quick. There she is down there.
Now your snapshot.
Big.
All right, take 5.
Alright guys, so we got going on here is we're taking water, we're boiling it with the seals in it, so it'll make them more, the rubber on them more pliable, so you can put them in our head over there much easier than if they were hard. Okay, right now we're putting our new seal in.
Towards the pressure.
Yep, that little lip.
Yeah, the lip towards the pressure. Oh, that's nice and pliable. There we go. Now we'll put the little backer piece in that holds it in.
There's that piece.
Now this piece goes in behind, and that holds pressure up on that lip. So you got to get that behind the lip, because that okay, and there's that one in. So the next thing we got to put in is the this is the piece that for the loading of it. This
Air
was
band.
real easy.
Air band. Just
Okay,
clips right
there's
in there.
that. That's super easy. I already got the new O-rings in here. I did that off camera. Super simple. They're just O-rings in a backer. And then the next piece is cooking. That one's going to be the really hard one. I don't know if it's cooked or not. All right, so now we have the cap upside down. This is at 170 some degrees. So we want to put the seal down because that's the way the cap is. And we will work it into that big groove. They actually make a tool for this that kind of folds the seal like that, but you can do it with your fingers, especially these bigger ones. There we go. It looks beautiful. Whoop, whoop. Now,
Dirt seal.
the dirt seal, the dust seal, as it's called, not dirt seal, but whatever. And the best Amazon knife ever, the Amazon knife, the awesomeness. Okay. Here we go, one dirt seal, and of course that faces out. Punch for that. All right. There we go. Now it should be all good to go, but I'm probably going to put a little tiny thin layer of grease on each of them just to make damn sure. And I'm sure some people would say that's a mistake. Some people would say it's right. I don't know. But
So when you put it on, it's nice and lubed
I
up.
just want to make damn sure we don't make any kind of tear in them at all. So just put a real thin, nice little layer of grease on them. And we will be ready to reinstall. We're using John Deere 3% moly grease, which is actually for pins and bushings, high pressure pin and bushing grease. It's not whatever. It's the grease I got. It'll be fine. Grease is grease. Will all get dissolved in the hydraulic fluid. And then we're just getting a real thin layer. I'm not
Not trying to get very much on it, just enough that
It's all lubed up.
I don't have to worry about. Careful not to get it on the thread. Just the seals just go past the threads. Lord, we're close. We just needed it more solid so it wouldn't bounce so much. That's all. Oh, otherwise it was sitting there bounce, bounce, bounce. Woo! The holes in the bottom now. Okay, and this here we are not replacing anything on. They're very easy to do, but this doesn't settle down at all. If it's leaking past these, it'd be leaking internally, and that's when your bucket settles down or your boom settles, is if it leaks between these. It's this thing you could let sit all night long and the bucket will be right where it was. So I'm not replacing them. We'll save them seals, put it away in the loader compartment, and if we ever need them, they'll be there.
Alrighty guys, so we just got the ram put back on. We got just a few loose ends to go on, like that grease insert I got put back on there. And that's about it right now, and grease it of course. Then we got a floor pin. We're gonna cut out this whole floor here, besides this spot here. We're gonna cut these two spots here and there. Weld in some 1/2-inch plate into them, because they're just paper thin right now. You can even see through them a few spots. Then after that, there's another thing we're going to have to put some new brake pads on for the parking brake.
Yep.
Then after that, there's another leak in the doghouse area, or articulating spot over there.
In the articulating joint. It's on a big valve body back in there. Real fun to get to.
Yes, I know. I'm sure it's gonna be fun. Anyways, that's about it.
That'll be the next video.
Alrighty guys, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Other than that, later.